The military made me believe in universal basic income. I was against it for a very long time when I was young, but after experiencing something likened to it, having a 100% rating from the VA from military service, I wish it was available to everyone. Long story short is I served 6 years in a non-combat MOS and transitioned out with a bachelor's degree and enough medical issues for a 100% VA rating, which is worth about $50,000 per year in guaranteed income for life, full health, dental benefits for myself and dependents, exempt property taxes, etc. My life is incredibly stress-free, knowing that if I lose my job tomorrow, I'll always have some form of income to more than cover my bills, keep a roof over my kids' heads, and cover any of their medical needs. Just life basics to stay out of poverty. I feel it also makes me far more productive at work, largely because I have the job I have purely for additional income that's not needed to live off of. So I never have an axe over my head, and my work is something I'm passionate about and want to do, rather than must do for income. It's a completely different dynamic with my bosses, too, because they have no fear of being fired, power to hold over me, and they know it. We all work very well together regardless, but it's something that lets me work that much more stress-free, and in turn makes me far more productive. I don't loathe going to the job each day, and I know I can walk away at any moment if I choose, without sacrificing my livelihood. I wish everyone could live this way. I think people would be more productive and would turn less to crime to stay out of poverty. Yep, the military is weirdly an allegory for perfect, harmonious community living, where we all work in one common cause. Too bad it takes the best of us and uses it for dumb reasons like war. Veteran here and I strongly relate. After getting my rating, I took a year off from my job in a field that was negatively affecting my mental health. I'm going back for my master's, which will be covered by my GI Bill, in a field that I think I will enjoy more. I have the knowledge that I will never have to work full-time again if I don't want to. And it motivates me that much more because, like you mentioned, any income will be additional. It's not like I'm rolling in dough, but knowing I have enough to cover my basic living expenses has really changed my life. I honestly feel kind of guilty about it because I know my family and friends, and most people in general, will likely never have the same luxury. And honestly, everyone deserves it. First of all, hoo-ah. Second, good for you that you managed to get full 100%. My dad got his leg blown up and is only at 70. I got back issues and had to fight tooth and nail to get 10. What a good anti-work post, like actually for once. Congrats on the 100%. Hard to come by. That's awesome. Yeah, workers perform better at their jobs if they don't have a sword of Damocles, or several swords of Damocles, perpetually hanging over their heads, making them die young of heart disease. I completely agree. My dad served 30 years in the Army. I paid off my first 2 years of community college since it was so cheap and used half of the GI Bill he gave me to cover the last 2 years. Graduated with no debt. Not only that, I was getting paid to go to school, about $2,000 a month. As an American, one felt so privileged and grateful for my position, but then I learned other countries have similar programs but for all their citizens. Americans are being robbed. My brother did the same thing, except he milked a leg injury his last year and a half from playing football with his platoon. His knee never got better, so they medically discharged him. Right now he gets about $1,200 every month for life. Damn, that $50,000 is more than 73% of Americans earn. And as passive income, my life is wildly stressful, making a little bit less than that with none of the perks. And yes, you're right, Poverty, housing, and education are by far the biggest drivers of crime. Universal supplemental income would be a better option. Hey, you're employed? Here's $800 per month, would eliminate the pushback concept of leeches. It would also be an incentive to chase employment, reducing unemployment, and an improvement in work ethic, as you've got farther to fall from losing a minimum wage job. And that's more or less what you've got. Both myself and my spouse are service-connected disabled vets, and the extra income has completely altered the trajectory of our life. It has really led the two of us to believe that the nation needs to incorporate a system where individuals are able to access universal basic income, as well as completely overhaul our disability and supplemental support income system. I used to piss off one of my coworkers, a Marine veteran, by reminding him the military is possibly the best example of socialism working well, as intended. This is only working for you because your income is funded by the taxes paid by working citizens. You had to sign up to possibly kill or be killed to understand that people need money to live. Good for you. Hopefully more people can understand without risking their life or possibly killing anyone. UBI is usually promoted as significantly under $50,000 per year. I think less than half that. I do think it's similar to what you have but less, though. What was your MOS? Good point of view. Ever explain to people that universal healthcare is what the military has? I have some pretty conservative friends that got downright angry when I explained that. If universal healthcare, aka socialized medicine, is so terrible, why does the military provide it for its members? Why not give them a stipend and let them go off into the marketplace to pick a plan that's right for them? Or let the military contract with a private insurance provider for everything except war zones? My friends never gave me a sufficient answer mostly, but the military is in a specialized situation and they need the best healthcare, to which I said, yes. That's correct. The best healthcare. The military is what socialism would look like. And all those right-wingers love them some military. This would incentivize people not to work entirely, because not only would you get an income for not working, but you would also now be able to reap all the benefits for being unemployed. I'm all for the distribution of wealth. But this wouldn't work. Instead, we need to somehow exclusively take money from the rich and distribute it to the working class. This system just takes money from taxpayers, who often aren't even the rich. And it gives money to everyone, including the rich. Yeah, it's nice. My brother somehow got full disability and gets $3,000 untaxed every month from the gov. But other people utilizing governor benefits are the leeches apparently.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.